I reckon that's in. Yeah, review. So, okay, so we're going to have our first review, and Gopi's decided this is worth a challenge. We gave Dan Peters out a few moments ago on a fairly close one, but one we could swear by, and he didn't review even though he thought about it. And this time I've given him in, and Gopi's decided that he wants to check it. It's going to be tight. It's in on that one, but it's close enough to look at the other cameras. So we're just going to double check. The old bowler's camera will say just in, which means it still could be out. We'll see. Hang on, go back a bit. All right, so we're just going to make sure there's impact on the stumps. There it is, it hit the bail. Where's the bat? Might be short, I've got a feeling, and it is. That'll be out. There you go. So the full-length camera on impact confirms the decision there. Well, when I say confirms it, it actually gave it in, but it's actually out. There you go. So play ball. And that's Gopi. Goes for 3. Yep, so when we checked the first camera, it showed the bat just in by a little bit. That was the old bowler's end camera. And because it was so... No ball off the pitch. This will be good night nurse, Scotty Brown. Last ball. Yes, the old bowler's camera on that other one a couple of balls ago showed just in, and when it's that close, I had a feeling that if we check the full-length camera, that could well be go the other way, and that's exactly what happened. Right, last ball. He bowls, and nicely played, and Gopi was there again, but it goes through for 4, and that's the end of the over. A pretty excitable bunch, the team Deakin team. Nothing wrong with that. I've forgotten who this is, AJ. Who's the bowler again, AJ? J-A-Y. That's a pretty easy one to spell, actually. J. Play ball. Not the J from New South Wales, but a different J. He bowls. Not a bad ball. Cuts back, and it actually beats Scotty. So there you go. The off-cutter. Yep, won't bother Scotty too much. Nothing seems to bother this bloke. As Jay comes in to bowl to Scott Brown, and he plays a nice shot on the offside, and they pick up a comfortable 2. Yeah, our mate Lewis umpiring on the MCG. He's got a few Pete Cahill tendencies I've discovered tonight. And yep, that'll be 2. He was asking me before the game started, what's the setup here on the scoreboard for an 8-a-side game? And it's 8-4-6, and what that means is 8 players in the team, 4 overs per skin and 6 ball overs. Anyway, we clarified it. It was all done and dusted. He knew. And as soon as he got in the chair to start umpiring that game and I walked past him, he had to ask me again, is it 8-4-6 was? I said, yeah. Anyway, that's the sort of thing that Pete used to do every single time I saw him. That's 2 runs there. That's the end of the over. Also a good time to mention our friend Cherie that's been working behind the counter and is again tonight. And her last night as an employee down here at SEMA Sports. Play ball. So she's been doing it for quite a while. Yeah, time to hang up the boots and do something else apparently. So she's still going to be playing netball on a Tuesday, we're told. But this is her last night of working here. And yep, she's been an asset, no doubt, to the centre. And always good to get along with. And anyway, we wish her the best going forward. Some sort of office work, I believe, of some sort that she's going to take on, 9 to 5 job. And we'll still see her each Tuesday probably, but not in a working capacity. Dan Peters hits that for 2. Last ball. So I said to Cherie, this could be the last night that she actually has to turn the fridge light off, ever. And she hasn't done it yet because no one's mentioned it's a wide on the line, and that's the end of the over. Yep, so it's still on at the moment, but she'll probably get a chance to turn that off at some point. And she may not have to worry about it ever again. It won't be the only thing she doesn't have to worry about ever again either, I don't reckon. Play ball. Yep. serving behind the counter anymore, or doing netball rings and all that sort of stuff either, probably. Anyway, what a real trooper Cherie is and has been. That's off Scotty Brown's leg, and they get one. Yeah, there's Jeff Allen standing outside there with no mates, and looks like hopes he's going to have to bat with them tonight, because they've only got 3 players at the moment, and we're 11 minutes past start time. Underneath it, no, not out. Third ball, super ball. Third ball, super ball. There we go. Shaz has just turned the light off, and I reckon that was because Hopesy asked her to do it. Well done, Shaz. You've done it again. Yep, very skillful. Third, leg side, re-bowl. Last ball, super ball. Yep. Cherie's on her phone. I wonder if she's listening to me. Maybe not. Maybe later. 4 runs there. End of the over. Anyway, Shaz, we'll miss you. But as I said, we'll still see her every week, so that'll give us all some comfort, no doubt. So Jeff Allen's going to be batting next with Ty Hopes, and who knows what will happen after that. Will they have any more players, or won't they? Looks like our mate Jay might be the next bowler here. Yeah, play ball. Yep. Comes around the wicket to bowl to Jeff, and it would have been a wide. He hit it. And they get one. Yep. So we hope so. I don't know if he was expecting to play in this game or not, but he's lining up. Comes in the bowl. No ball, so full toss, too high. Would have been a tight call on the run out there if that had a hit. Possibly gone. No ball, +2. Over the wicket. He bowls. Leg side. Nice shot by Jeffrey, and the placement is good. They pick up 3. Last ball. Mike Delamont just rocking up here from the sit tool. Doesn't look like he's going to be playing. Just rocked up in thongs. At least he's not wearing socks with those thongs. And there's 2 runs for Hopesy, and that's the end of the over. None for 20 for Jay. There's my mate, Mike. Hey, Mike, give us a wave. G'day, mate. How are you? Right, play ball. This will be Baloo. Play. Over the wicket. He bowls to Hopesy, who hits it reasonably well, but there won't be any run. Bowls again. Full toss, not a high one. Gopi, that would have been out, no doubt about it, but they miss and they get 3. And Carl Rosenau having his own game there just to my left. No ball off the pitch from Baloo. Yeah, wide ball. Last ball. I'm giving it to the got the stats the wrong way around here for the second over, but we'll sort it out. No ball again. End of the over. Our mate Madhu. He'll be bowling to Hopesy. Play ball. It comes in now. And I don't know why he hit that, but he did. I was actually going to give you that one. I know. Anyway, he comes in the bowl here and beats the bat, not out. Very good, very generous, considerate. He bowls, and yep, would have been a wide. He hit it. Would have been out, but he missed. They get one. Too small, you reckon? There's a few people. Few people have that complaint. Yeah, as he comes in the bowl. Again, I'm probably giving him the wide there, but he hit it again. He wants to rotate the strike. That's his what he's saying. And last ball. And it would have been a wide. He hit it, and oh, geez, you can't blame the ball on that. And that's the end of the over. So that fielder in question there, Saria, was a moment ago saying the ball is a bit small. We're trialling these balls for this game. Anyway, that wouldn't have affected the drop catch or the missed run out. Play ball. Gopi. Nicely played by Jeff. That's Baloo. They get two. Around the wicket. And yeah, wide. Yeah, definitely. Gopi. And Hopesy gets an edge onto the body. It goes into the net for two. Over the wicket. And he bowls. And off the bat. And that'll be out. Yeah, that's good night, nurse. Last ball. Yeah, he does. Yeah. Yeah, bowls a good slower ball does Gopi. And that's a nice shot by Hopesy. And they pick up two. That's the end of the over. Gopi's got 1 for 11. AJ be the bowler. Yeah. How you going there, Carl? Playing your own game, mate. Yeah, playing your own game. Play ball. Yeah, already mentioned it. That goes through his hands. He got hands on it, but it goes for 7. Yeah, hopes he picks up 7. Jeffrey, nice shot. Yeah, you're winning. Yeah, good on you. Yeah, so this is AJ coming in the bowl to Ty Hopes, and full toss, he whacks it. And well done by Jeffrey to hold the crease. They don't get any runs for that. Back in the day, many years ago, you would have got 6 for that, but not these days, not for some time, in fact. He bowls. And yeah, that's well good. No, don't reckon. I don't reckon. Last ball, third ball. Well fielded by Madhu there. And hopes he decides to put the bails on. He does a good job. Oh, yeah, third ball, yeah. Last ball, third ball. He bowls and hopes he hits it nicely, and good placement. They pick up 2. That's the end of the over. Yeah, hopes he's scored 29 runs here, 13 to Jeff, 42 altogether is pretty good. And I reckon the Sultans have still only got 4 players. So, yeah, it's going to be an interesting game if it ends up that way, only having 4 in the field. We'll see. Play ball. Gopi. The bowls to Hopesy. And nicely played. And they pick up 2. Gopi's got the ball. That's good. Over the wicket. Bowls to Jeff. A wide ball and a re-bowl. So what we pay. 22 degrees. It's the 20th of November today in 2024. So not too far away from Christmas and another new year. Round the wicket. He bowls. And nicely played again by Hopesy, and no, they comfortably make their run there, and they get 2 in fact. Over the wicket. And he bowls, and Jeff plays a nice shot. Picks up 2. Last ball, super ball. I don't know who they're going to ask to bat again here, but it shouldn't be Hopesy. Last ball, super ball. And no run, and that's the end of the over. So it looks like you've got to pick another pair to bat again here. They only got the 4 players by the look of it. And I reckon if it's up to me, I'd be going Jeff and Scotty. Not that they haven't batted well, but it's just that the other two have done that bit better. Anyway, we'll see what it's going to be. They're going to go with Dan Peters. Gee whiz, that could cost them. Yeah, so I'm half right. They're going to go Dan Peters and Jeff. Yeah, Dan Peters might make them pay. What did Dan make in the first innings? He only got 13, so he actually is the lowest scoring batsman so far in the game, but I don't reckon he's the worst batsman out of the 4. In fact, he's arguably the best, technically. So he might make him pay second time round. No, exactly right. Yep, you're on the money. Right, play ball. So we're going to go with Dan being sub 1 and Jeff being sub 2. And a nice play shot there by Dan Peters. We give him 2. So they don't get the benefit to their own personal stats when we put him in as a sub. That's to keep everything even. So that when we're looking at best players, best stats, and all that sort of stuff at the end of the season, it means if you got to bat twice or bowl extra, you don't get any advantage over anyone else that's played in teams where they had a full team and there was no sub. It's one of the reasons we put him in as a sub. This is Dan Peters, and he'll hit that for 2. No, I don't reckon. Last ball. No. Still thinking about it. Okay, yeah, he wouldn't have wanted to take any longer, but you're going to lose the review because it'll be in, I reckon. And they've already taken me on one of them, and I don't reckon this will be out. I don't even know. I don't even think it'll be all that close, and it's not. No, it's in easy, so you wanted the review, we let you have it, and now you got none left. Last ball, and actually that might not be right. Actually, I think they might still have 1 left because they did review me on one that we had to overturn. End of the over. Yeah, they did actually. I did overturn one where it was not out on the bowler's end camera, but just out on the full length. So that's. I think they do have 1 left, and I think the batting team haven't used any yet. So we'll go with that. Play ball, and I reckon that's right. This is Jay. Leg side it is, leg side we call. Yep, so only about just over a month to Christmas, and not much longer than that to New Year. Over the wicket he bowls here. Leg side, we'll get 2.5 weeks off at Christmas and come back next year for year number 40 for me. So it's not 40 years completed when I come back, it's 40 years completed at the end of next year. Yep, December, 2 runs, and that's when I started, December 1985, back at Boundary Indoor Cricket in Osborne Park, which no longer exists. Yeah, we were talking about that just prior to the start of play tonight, last ball, talking about different pay rates and how money what money was worth back in 1985, leg side, and that's the end of the over. I was just explaining that back in 1985, if I did 4 games of indoor cricket, I got paid $34, which doesn't sound like very much, yeah, AJ. And we get a bit more than that now, which is good. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be doing it, even though I do love doing it. Nicely played by Dan Peters, and they pick up 4. Yeah, 1985 prices. I think it was $5 to play a game. 7? No? Okay, all right. Just the 1 apparently, and confirmed by batting team and bowling team. So that must be right. He bowls to Dan, and that'll be 4. Yes, and back in the day, then I actually used to play once or twice a week as well. So $5 to play. So if I decided to play 1 game and only umpire 3, I think I walked away with about $22 in my hand. Anyway, Gopi's got a ball in his hand and he took the catch. Well done, last ball. Anyway, I used to umpire about 18 a week and play 2, but some weeks I umpired 20 and didn't play. Back in those days. 2 runs there, and that's the end of the over. This is me mate Madhu. Bowling there. Anyway, I reckon we'll end up with over 50 years in the chair eventually. Play ball. And there's no sign at all that I'll be looking to give this away anytime soon. No ball off the pitch. Some people will think that's good, keep going. And some people will be already thinking, I wish the crisis bloke had given this game away a long time ago. He's an absolute prick. And that's also fair enough if people have that opinion. Leg side. I never went into this job expecting every person to like me. I'm just grateful that there's a few. As he comes in the bowl here, and a leg side that is. So 3 in a row. No ball and 2 wides. He comes in the bowl. Just about. There he is. And Dan Peters, he hits it at Baloo, and he didn't mean to, but it's the way it turned out. It hit him in the side. He's just rubbing it, but he'll be all right. No dead ball. Wasn't high contact. Last ball. He bowls. In swinger. Nice play by Jeff. No, not even close, and that's the end of the over. Oh, we're going to check that, are we? Well, now you're definitely going to have no reviews left because this is 100% in. And there's absolutely no chance that this is out. For those people that are watching this on YouTube, if you're thinking there's a chance Woz has got one wrong here, you're going to be disappointed because there's no chance that I got this wrong. Look at that, he's in already and the ball's not even on the way up. Oh, this is in by so far. That is actually, his foot's actually in. So that is in by about 5 frames and it's right up there in contention with one of the worst reviews you'll ever see. Anyway, I knew that was in, but gee whiz. Play ball. That's a shocker. What time was that? About 6:27. We're going to have to show that later on in the office probably. No, that won't be out either. And I can tell you, and it isn't out, but they've got no reviews left now, I can tell you that. They've certainly pissed away too. And that last one, hopefully we don't get any wrong in the next couple of overs, but they shouldn't have blown that last one. Leg side. So you have to take some responsibility for that. And he bowls. No ball, too high, and they get an extra 7. And that would have been a pretty tight one if they'd hit the stumps. I was leaning towards in, and I probably would have wanted to review it. We wouldn't have been able to let them. Nicely played by Jeff, and they get 2. No, in by a long way again. Last ball, they get pretty excited, these blokes, when they hit the stumps. And whether the batsman's in or not seems to be an afterthought more often than not. Not entirely. I mean, we did overturn 1 in their favour. He bowls, and nicely tucked away. And they get 1. End of the over. I thought that was the last over. It's not over. Yep, so this will be the last over now. So that wasn't the Super Bowl. But the Super Bowl will be in this next over. Right at the end of the over, in fact. Play. Leg side, and we re-bowl it, yeah. And nicely played. 2 runs. Smacks it, and he takes the catch, and that'll be out. You have to come back, and he does. Got 134 on the board. It's a decent score, but they're going to be in the field with only the 4 players. It's going to be an interesting second innings, I reckon. And 2 runs there, last ball. There'll be plenty of gaps in the field. Last ball, super ball. And yeah, nicely played. They get 4, and that's the over. Can I grab the ball, please, fellas? Yep, thank you. Thanks, AJ. Just one over it. Just suck it up. This is going to be interesting. They've only got 4 bowlers in the building, so it'll be entertaining. Right, let's go around the grounds, and we can. And we'll check Lewis out to start with. What a great bloke Lewis is, and he's umpiring on the MCG, and what a dismal sort of a score line we've got coming up there. So the Fine Legs are playing committee, and it was good news early. We'll just bring it up yet. Sorry, it was good news for committee early. They had the Fine Legs were minus 36 after 8 overs. Anyway, the last 2 pairs put on 45 and 10, and so they end up with a massive score of 19. Surely that won't be enough. So committee have that game well in hand. Bay 13, and the Maverick Renegades would be a big chance there as well. Sid Chrome Tools 42 only, and there's 1 over to go in that innings, and then the Maverick Renegades will bat after that. So I reckon you've got 2 very one-sided games potentially on the other 2 courts. This game should be interesting because 140 is a decent score, but as I said, they've only got the 4 players. And most of the Team Deacon players are no mug with the bat, so but they are going to be facing Hopesy and Dan Peters and Scotty Brown and Jeff, and surely they'll score a few runs. Gopi should enjoy coming out to bat with only the 4 blokes out here in the field. There'll be 1 bloke that could take toll. But there's some still a bit of quality in the 4 blokes that are out here for the Sultans, so wouldn't surprise me to see them defend this total. I think I'd actually consider them probably still be the favourites in the game. Right, play ball. And I wonder if Jimmy Dagger's watching with his wife and his kids. Hello to the whole family if you are. Scotty Brown bowls. His leg side to start with, and I reckon this bloke's bowled a lot of leg sides in his lifetime. And I reckon he's bowled a fair few of them on his first delivery in a game as well. He comes in the bowl here. This one is not a wide, but it'll be caught. So that's a poor shot, to say the least. And yep, they don't need to be giving away easy wickets like that when there's hardly any fielders out there. Yep, and it does it again. My God, that's a complete repeat of what we saw the ball before. That was exactly... No, you don't swap. They're going to swap bats here. So here we go. So if we're blaming the bat, now the non-striker's got the same bat. So if it doesn't work for this bloke, it shouldn't work for the other one either. If the bat's the reason off the body, so it doesn't matter what bat you use there. He didn't hit it, and they get 1 last ball. And let's see if this bat works for this bloke, because it didn't work too well for the other guy. So Baloo faces his first ball, and he's been bowled, so it doesn't work at all. End of the over. So clearly something wrong with that bat. It's broken or something, because one batsman hit the 2 return catches in identical fashion back to the bowler. They swapped bats, and the other bloke got bowled. So have you swapped bats again, have you? No? Still the same bat? Okay, play ball. Anyway, what an unbelievable start to the innings that is. That'll be a wide. So we give them something, and they may be grateful. Wide +1. They probably won't be. They're on -9, so not much I can do at the moment to make them feel better. Good. Yeah, it's all right. So he just lets that one go, but I reckon it was inside the line. And this is Jeff Allen coming into bowl. And yeah, nice ball, and I hope he drops the catch and it goes for 1. Yeah. Jeff bowls to Madhu, and he hits it. And a very tough chance for Dan Peters there. And they get 2. Last ball. That'll be a leg side, and that's the end of the over. Play ball, Scotty Brown. Yeah. Have the new ball to start with. He'll be looking to get his overs out the way as soon as possible. That'll be out. And I hope they don't review, because he'll be disappointed if they do. Yeah, so only got 2 reviews, and they won't want to waste them early. They won't want to waste them at all if they can't help it. Scotty bowls. And off the body, there's Jeff Allen. 1 run. Got to tell you that 141 is a hell of a long way away at the moment. Gopi or no Gopi. And I do reckon Gopi will potentially smack a few. But at the moment it's going to have to just about be all up to him. Gee whiz, they might make this. Would have been tight. He tapped it, just missed. They get 1. There's Scott Brown. He bowls. And yeah, outside edge, and they get 1. Well fielded by Jeff. Last ball. He bowls, and doesn't really go anywhere. They get 1 more, and that's the end of the over. So they finish the over there with 4 ones consecutively. And we've had 6 ones, and we've had a 2, and a couple of wides. And other than that, it's been wickets. It's been 4 of those. Play ball, Dan Peters. I reckon Scotty will be looking to bowl the next over too. He doesn't like bowling with an older ball. He relies on a bit of movement for the new ball. And if he doesn't have that, then it doesn't help him later on. He hits that in front of him. Jeff Allen's there, and he throws the ball to nobody because there's no one there. And they get 1. They probably had a chance to go for 2 if they wanted it, but they weren't thinking that way. As Dan Peters bowls, and yeah, nice shot. That was a very nice shot, but it might cost him. No, I reckon in. I reckon no. And yeah. So Scotty says to Dan, "What do you reckon?" And Dan says, "Nah." And hopes he was there too. And one of them else leg side. One of those 2 would have mentioned a review there if they had a thought that it was wrong. Last ball. Scotty's always up for an appeal. He bowls. Nicely played. And they'll pick up 2. End of the over. Let's see if Scotty bowls now. And maybe not. Jeff Allen. His turn to have a bowl. Play ball. And off the body. And they get 1. This partnership really not going anywhere. They're on 3. It's been hard work. It was worse to start with, but it's still not great. 1 more. Yeah, no bigger shot than a 2. And we're in the 5th over. And as I say, they're chasing a decent total, so they need to be playing some big shots. Wide ball. They might get their first 3 here because it's a wide +1. And in fact, we did have a wide +1 earlier as well, so but, no more than 2 off the bat. Yeah, that's none off the bat, but they do get through for a run. Last ball, and I reckon the fielding team, given only the 4 players and where everyone's fielding, they're just about pretty much prepared to concede 1 a ball. If the ball is missed by the batsman. And Jeff bowls here, hits it straight. This will be also 1. Gee, the end of the over. So there were 4 ones in that over and a wide +1. G'day, Aaron Farmer. Aaron Farmer says hello from the Maverick Renegades. And Dan Peters will bowl now. Building up a record number of 1s in this partnership. All right, Dan Peters, play ball. That's Good Night Nurse, and we know it is. Yep, Baloo, he'll be out. Nice fielding there by Jeff Allen. bowl. And beats the bat. Jeff again. No, this time the tap's offline. They get one. Looks like our mate Jay might be here. Jay from Sydney. He's been playing a bit down here during the week, and they could have done with him in this game actually, but he wasn't able to get here in time by the look of it. Nicely driven, but Jeff's there again, and it was great work, and they only get one again. Yep, count the number of ones in a moment in this partnership, but it's they've got the picket fence happening at the moment. Two. That surprises me. That's two. That's double the score of one when you get a two. Just for those people that don't know, last ball, sleeper ball. That's right. 2 times 1 is 2. As Dan Peters bowls, and he hits it straight, and they get 4, and it's all of a sudden raining runs. That's the end of the over. So they end up with 12. How many ones do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 13 outright ones, and there was, I think, 2 ones on top of a wide. But so 15 singles in the partnership. That would be just about a record. That's half the 30 balls bowled, and 15 of them were ones, and that's unbelievable. Yeah, I may not have seen that happen before either, I've got a feeling. 15 ones in a partnership. Ever. There's not too many things in indoor cricket that I can say that I've never seen. Play ball. Every now and again one comes along. This is Ty Hopes. And beats the bat. And they'll get 1. We start with a 1. Must be making for magnificent viewing at the moment if you're watching this game on YouTube. The excitement is something to behold. He misses that, and guess what? 1 scored. Any chance of getting bat on it? Yes, there is, but it will only be 1 at the most. And yep, the throw misses, so they do get the 1. It's raining ones. And ones won't get them there. It would have been a wide. They get 2, last ball. Yes, I'm surprised the gallery is not cheering anytime there's a score of 2 a ball. And it'll be also 2. Gee whiz, they're coming good. That's the end of the over. Hopes he's got none for 7. Scotty Brown, looks like he's going to be getting ready to bowl his 3rd over. Yeah, I thought he might have got rid of his 3rd over earlier, but no, he's held back a bit. Play ball, and we'll see what happens here. Short. It's not a good ball. The shot wasn't overly impressive either, and they do get 2 though, so they'll take that. I reckon the Sultan's just going through the motions here, and the batting team are a bit too. Taps that in front of him. 1. Scott Brown in the air, Hopesy from the sidelines, and it would have been gone. And gee whiz, brace yourselves. That was 3, and first 3 of the game. There's been 1-4. And that was only because it was a Super Bowl. They hit a 2 that was doubled. That'll be 2. Last ball. So there'd be plenty of gaps for him here, and they need to be ready to turn all those ones that they got pretty much into at least 2s. Anyway, this will be 5. Well, he might be out, and he would have been out. They miss, and that's the end of the over. So that would have been out of hopes he'd hit the stumps, and he doesn't at all look like he cares. Good value for money this game. Play ball, Ty Hopes. And it'll be the wrong one. The batsman didn't pick it, and he's been caught. So he's tried to read that off the pitch, and that didn't work for him. Hopesy. Yep, the wrong one again, but this one doesn't turn so much, and the batsman AJ comfortably hits it for 2. that'll be a wide, Hopesy, with an extra run. Hopesy bowling as if his life depends on it. Now this is the leg spinner this time, and the batsman hits it on the leg offside for 2. Last ball. It's been a wholehearted performance by Ty Hope so far, and the entire Sultan's team. As he smacks that, and a chance of a run out, and more than a chance, it's a living certainty, and that's the end of the over. And I don't think they'll review that, and you would certainly hope not, and they don't. Shakes his head, not because he doesn't know he's out, but because he wishes he wasn't out, but he knows he was. And Jeff Allen will be the bowler. Play ball. And he bowls. And hits it straight. I'm going to let the play finish, and then I'm going to give it out. So do you want a review? I thought it was out. Yep, review. Yep, so it's either 1 or out, and let the play finish in case we had a run out at the other end. It's tight. Did you? Okay, so Hopesy reckons in, Scotty Brown reckons out. Do you, Scotty? Okay, really tight, he's saying. That's it. Come on, Jeff. Well, in on that. We'll just check the other camera because I got screwed on one of those earlier, but I think it's going to be in, probably. Let's just have a look here. Hasn't hit there. It hit there. Where's the bat? I reckon it might still be just in, so not out. Yeah. Yeah. Hopes he's right. So we got to mention that. So it's 1 run. You add it to the tally. That's right. 733-2. It's something like that, or it will be by the time I retire. Yeah. If I'm lucky enough to get 2. 2 runs there. It was really tight, to be fair, but nevertheless in. In the air, and side net, back net, 4. Thought the impact from the full-length camera might have saved me there. It cost me in the first innings, and it didn't work for me in this innings either. So last ball. So we've had a couple of close ones go the other way, and as much as I hate that, I can't do much about it. At least they weren't shockers, but wrong is wrong. 7 runs there, that's the end of the over. And people give you a bit of praise every now and again when you're making all the good close calls. So when you get them wrong, you have to put your hand up, and I do, and I will. Ty Hopes. Play ball. And that'll be 2 runs. There's no one fielding there. And there's no one fielding in a lot of places in this innings. As I said, only the 4 players. I don't reckon they've exploited it all that well, although the second pair's done a better job than the first. Yep, so that's pretty good. I mean, I reckon Hopes he doesn't care again. I mean, there's just no one there, and you can't do much about it. At least this pair's picking up a few 2s. That will be 2. Did hit the non-striker, but we'll give him. I reckon that might be a bit harsh. We'll give him 2. He bowls. It's off the glove, so that'll be 2. Last ball. Dan Peters puts the bails on, and we do appreciate it. He bowls. Short. And he whacks it. Oh, Jeff. Hopes he would have caught that if Jeff didn't get in the way, and that's the end of the over. Good on you, Jeffrey. Fair enough that you went for it, but hopes he would have swallowed it. Anyway, Dan Peters. Play ball. That beats the bat, and they'll get 3 for 1. Yeah, I wonder how they go on that last pair. I know Gopi's going to smack them everywhere. You would think the Sultans have enough in hand. Good ball. That'll be one, and one only. So inside the line it was. That's how we paid it. And side net, back net, so 4. And that's the right call. 81 needed. Tim Rosenau walks past me. And that'll be 2. Last ball, Super Ball. He bowls. In the air, there's Jeffrey. Oh, they should find a way here, but I don't reckon they will, and they don't. And that's the end of the over. Yep. So just check that last one. And that last ball was 4. Okay. Now this will be interesting because they got only the 4 players, and I'd probably be inclined to let them all have an over, and then they pick the last 2. There would be an argument for going pick 2 bowlers to bowl 3 each, but there's actually nothing in the rules to suggest that because it's 6 aside, and the rules that we have that we work by are actually based on an 8 aside concept. Don't tell me he still doesn't trust me on that. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, everyone can bowl 1 and they can pick the last 2. And no one can bowl 2 overs in a row. Alrighty, play ball, but we're going to be all putting him in as subs here. And that'll be 4 runs. Now, so Gopi will still be thinking there's a chance here, and there probably is. He's certainly capable of whacking them. 71 more they need, and as I say, there's plenty of gaps. So as long as the bloke batting there, which is Jay, can just do a reasonable job, his job really is to hit 2s and give the strike to Gopi to tee off. Anyway, he tries to tee off. Gee, they made hard work of that single, I'm telling you, but they got through, they get 1. I reckon we've got the Scroats and the Batty Boys as our next game, and then we've got the Old Moles and Ball of Duty at the end. Just the 3 games tonight. Going to be a bit of a lean week this week for me. 1 run there, last ball. Yep, we've got 4 tomorrow night at this stage, but there's only 1 game at the end, so it doesn't take much to go wrong for that game not to happen, or to be brought forward if there's a forfeit earlier. I'll be hoping that doesn't happen. And gee, that would have been run out there, I reckon, but he missed and they get 5. End of the over, and he could have fielded it without it hitting the net, and I don't know why you would let the ball hit the net there and then go for the run out in that instance. It wasn't smashed at him or anything. And that way, at least if you miss the stumps, they only get 1 and not 5, but who am I to tell Hopes he had to play indoor cricket? Yeah. Play. Yeah, you are. Smacks it. And here we go. All of a sudden, this game is on. As that's gone for 7. And he bowls. Yeah, good ball. And there's, yeah, well fielded, they get 1. So they've got 87 on the board. And this pair's got 21 off 7 balls. So, and that's going to be 7 more, but it should be run out, and this is a living certainty. You can put your house on it. Oh, the review comes, and if you bet a house on this, you've now got 2, because this is absolutely 100% gone. There is no question. Yeah, Hopes he says he reckons out, but we know it is. And yeah, there you go. It's not even close. Look where that is. That's a shocking review. That's so far out, it's not worth the paper it's written on. Not that it's written on any paper anymore. 2 balls to go. Yep. And it's really going to come down to, that's a good ball, 1 run, last ball. And it's probably going to, the result of this game is probably going to come down to how well Scotty and Hopesy field, particularly when they're down the back. Because I reckon the batsman looks like hitting a few. And he hit a 7 a moment ago and he got run out. So there you go. It's the end of the over. Get that review from Gopi. If I had got that one wrong and given him in, it would have been time to find employment elsewhere. Was play ball, and we don't want that to happen just yet. This is going to be sub 3. Play ball. And he whacks it. And Scotty, 5 runs. And we're actually going to have a sub 4 in this game, as it turns out. Yep. Over the wicket. And he smacks it. And that'll be, well, it would have been out and he missed. Yeah, he wouldn't probably get a sub 4 in a 8-a-side game, but around the wicket. He bowls. No ball off the pitch, and they run. They've got a chance of going 2 here. Oh, Gopi wants it, but the other bloke's not ready for it. And that's all. Don't settle. Looks like Gopi was going to hit the net or something there, but he pulled out of it in the end, thank God. Yeah, Jay wasn't awake to that. Gopi was. Yeah, it's okay. Last ball. 87, over the wicket, 87 they got. And he bowls and beats the bat. Oh no. And that's the end of the over. Yep, so some work still to be done for the batting team. And at the moment, Gopi doing a good job, but not particularly well backed up by the other bloke at this stage. Both with the running between the wickets and the fact that he's only scored 2 himself. Play ball. And then I've put sub 4 in there before. We've done it now. And that'll be 5 or out, and it'll be 5 because the throw missed the stumps. And had it have hit, I think it might have been just a fraction short. Scott Brown, very exciting individual that he is. It's in the air, it's going to go safe. And it actually turns out to be 3. This time Jay wants the second run, and Gopi turns his back on the play and says, thinking no chance. He needs the strike. Yeah. It's not completely done and dusted this game. Full toss out of the crease, but that's going to hurt him. So, because that's out. And not a very good ball, really. And he's looking for the... Yeah. So, Gopi just checking with Hopesy there. Why no ball? And that's because you're out of your crease. And he was well out of his crease. Oh, geez, that probably would have been gone too. Anyway, last ball. Now, Scott Brown bowling to Gopi. Short, hits it in the air, and they get 2. That's the end of the over. So now we'll just go with sub 1 and sub 2 again to finish with. So now you got to pick the 2 bowlers. Yeah. You don't care? You don't care? Yeah, okay. Right, 2 overs to go. 48 to win. You wouldn't think so. They've got 4 in the back. That can't happen. Play. Yep, so just the 4 players. They can still have 3 and 1 in the air. I'll get 2. Yep, we're going to have to hit the back net fairly frequently in these last 2 overs to win from here. And that beats the bat, so that'll only be 1, and that won't really help much. At least Gopi's on strike. This ball needs to go for 7. He bowls. Won't go for 7. It will go for 1, and they're lucky to get that because it would have been run out if he hit the stumps. Jeff bowls. Jay, nice shot. No, don't reckon. Last ball. Well filtered by Hopesy. Our mate Chaz has just rocked up from the tail enders. Chaz Hales, very likeable character. He rolls to Gopi, goes for the big one, and they'll get one, and that's the end of the over. So we've got one over to go here. Need 41. And Dan Peters is bowling it, and I reckon even if it was no fielders, just Dan Peters, one-on-one cricket right here, I still reckon the Sultans will win. They won't be getting 41. Round the wicket, play ball. Smacks it, run out, and it's a certainty. Over the wicket. Leg. One. Round. Smacks it. Would have been out as well. 5. Uh, 21 for the skin. 2 sevens gives them that. Because the last ball's a super ball. There's one of them, unless he runs him out, which he would have done. Last ball, super ball. The problem I've got now is that Jay hasn't looked like hitting a 7 all night, and it's up to him to do it. Over the wicket. So a 14 for the skin here. It's a pretty roll, but it'll be 4. Hopes he'll keep the ball. And that's the end of the over in the game. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll come back to you shortly because there's 2 8-a-side games now to come. And an early night for me tonight, as it was last night, and tomorrow night hopefully not, but you never know. Anyway, we'll see you soon. Right, game number 2 just about to get on the way, and must be fill-in city tonight because looks like the Scroats have got at least 3 fill-ins. We had Hopesy filled in that last game. They only had 4 players. Who's the bowler? Brendos. Okay, play ball. This is Brendos. He's bowling to Paul Wilson, who's playing his first game here for the Batty Boys. They get 2. Steve Turnbull on strike, and hits it on the leg side, and I reckon that would have been out. He missed. They get 2. Yeah, Jay's got a game. It's good to see our mate Jay down the back there. Hits it well, does Paul Wilson, and actually beats Jay down the back there, side net, back net, and they pick up 4. Bowls. Hit it well in the air, lands safely. They pick up 2. Comes in the bowl here. Full toss, and probably 50-50 on the height. I don't call the no. Last ball, they get 2 more. As Steve is going to face the last ball of the over. And yeah, hits it nicely. It should be a comfortable 2, and it is. And that's the end of the over, so they get 14 runs to start with. Tyler, who's the bowler, mate? I forgot his name. Jamie. I thought it was Jamie. Right, play ball. Yep, this is Jamie. Usually plays for the Moles or the Old Moles or both. And he comes in to bowl. And it's a good ball. And beats the bat. And there's no run. And the fielding team were up and about there, thinking, celebrating that very good delivery. As he comes in to bowl. And that shot didn't go very far. And the throw hits the batsman, but no harm done. Keith Harrison just walking past, just about to. Paul Wilson, they pick up 2. And it's well fielded by Brendos, and it wasn't Brendos, it was someone else actually, but it was only one. That was Varlo. Varlo was that bloke. Nicely played, but straight to the fielder. And not out. Last ball, that was Brendos. Got a bloke fielding here close in on the offside with a very unique looking hat. And a bit of a unicorn. They get 2, and that's the end of the over. This will be Varlo. Play. Bowler comes in to bowl to Paul Wilson. And he plays a nice shot. And well fielded ball by Jamie, and they get 2. Short, he hits nicely. John Collins with the throw, but they pick up 2 more. Leg side. Varlo comes in the bowl to Paul Wilson. It's a good ball. Comes in the bowl again. And Paul hits it well. Side net, back net. Jay's there. They pick up 4. last ball. Leg side, and that's the end of the over. Yep, Blitz is going to bowl. They've got the names on the back of their shirts, most of these blokes, not the fill-ins, but the others have. Play ball. And he bowls to Paul Wilson. And, a bit of a Maxi Walker type bowling style there. Jay's a bit annoyed with himself there as he fumbled it, and it went side net, back net for 4. As he bowls, and full toss but not a high one, and no run. Julian Ganjemi's arrived. He was looking to go into the office and bother Hopesy for a bit, but that was a very short-lived conversation. No ball, no ball, no ball, no ball still, no ball too high. No, not out. Re-bowl. Yeah, I had the arm out and I called it 3 times. So above waist, no ball. I'll check it in a minute. Yeah, I'll show you. I'm confident with the call. But anyway, we can't. I'll check it in a minute, mate. I'll check it at end of the partnership. I'll show you. Right or wrong, I will let you know. I can't change any calls like that. We don't review the no balls. Two runs. Above waist is a no ball. Yeah. Well, yeah, same thing, and we'll come back to it. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I will show you. And that's an underneath edge, so yeah, we'll give you that, mate. We'll give you that, no doubt. Let's have a look at this other one if we can. Oh, geez, I might have been. If that's the ball, I might have been harsh. No, it wasn't the ball. That's a good ball. Last. Actually, was that a wide? I wasn't. No, I was trying to check in something else. Last ball, Super Ball. I can't do it. I wasn't there. Gee whiz. I wanted me to check something, and I was trying to hold off from doing it. Anyway, we'll definitely leave it for the moment. Should have stuck to the end of the partnership. I reckon he's just in. Yeah, all right, okay. End of the over. Yeah, on the line is out, and we'll have a look. Yeah, end of the over. Let's have a look at the. Jesus. Right, so we're reviewing the stumping here. It does look like it's slightly in the air. I mean, the heel. Oh, gee, hang on a sec. Hopes, are you watching this one? A fair bit of his foot's in the air, but I reckon there might be partially something behind it grounded too. It's hit the stumps there. Give us a. I'm still. Oh yeah. Okay. So. Yeah. No. I'm happy with that. I reckon the foot's in the air, and most of the foot is. There's a little. You don't reckon that's out? Yeah. Fair enough. Right. Good. We need the net closed at the back. And sorry, mate, can I get the batter's names? Matt and Corey. Right, play ball. Yeah, Jay. And they get one. And no run. In the air, 2. Yeah, court. Oh, that'll be caught as well. So how good's that? Last ball. No, not out. End of the over. I don't reckon that was a wide anyway. Play. This will be Tyler. Third ball. And that'll be run out. They get through for 1. Last ball. And that'll be out bowl. End of the over. Play. Good ball. Not out. Two runs. Comes into bowl here and hits it well. There's a fielder there, he misfields it. They get 2. One run. Around the wicket. Well fielded by Tyler. They pick up a run. Last ball. Jay misfields it and it goes for 4, and that's the end of the over. There. Yep. Play. Leg side, re-bowl. Oh, it hits the non-striker. He felt that. Hopefully he's okay. Jay, no, Jay's not having, he's in the play a fair bit here, but he's not going as well as he normally does. Well fielded, Jamie. Very good work, and that'll be outrun out. Around the wicket. Yeah. Three runs, a couple of balls to go. Over the wicket. Around the wicket, I mean. He bowls and beats the bat, not out. Last ball, super ball. Last ball, super ball. John bowls. Full toss, no ball. Re-bowl. Leg side and re-bowl that one as well. Last ball, super ball. Over. They get a wicket on the Super Ball after all that, and all good. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Johnny. Play ball. Okay, the next partnership begins. And here we go. Jamie, yeah, he's having a good night in the field, this bloke. Filling in here for the Scroats. It was Taj that was out there. He's batting with Jarvo. So got written on the back of his shirt. That's the leg side, and we call it. Brendos comes in the bowl, and the batsman is beaten outside off stump, not out, and no run. He bowls, and nicely played, just wide of Tyler. Jamie does the backup, and they get 2. Anyway, at the moment, the Batty boys are struggling, it's fair to say, with only 20 runs on the board as he comes in the bowl here. Hits it well. Jay does well, and I reckon this is out, and he might want to review. It wouldn't surprise me. You want to review, or are you happy? No, you do. Okay, so we are going to review it, but it'll be out. And we're going to bring it up now. It's already hit. It's out easily. Yeah, so not close. And we get the call right. So we're one right, one wrong, although the stumping was on the line. So not a, it was a close call, but we overturned it. Play ball, I reckon rightfully so. I reckon that's not quite high enough to be a no-y, but it doesn't make any difference as the batsman's run out, and that's the end of the over. So they get 2 wickets and 2 balls. Don't know whether Hopesy saw that stumping earlier, but I'm pretty sure that no part of the foot seemed to be grounded behind the line when we overturned that call. This will be Jamie. Play ball. Nice shot. They get 2. Keith Harrison just got caught on the MCG. And they get 2. He bowls and hits the body and no run. Four. Bowls again. It would have been a wide, he hit it. And they pick up 2. Last ball. That'll be 2, and that's the end of the over. Play ball. Play. Nice shot. And they managed to get 3 for 2. Not out. Leg side. Leg side. Leg side. Last ball. 3 wides in a row. Jay, he finally does something down there, and they get a run out off a 7. It's out. Very unfortunate for the batting team. Good news for the Scropes. I might have given the wrong bloke the wicket there. Blitz. Play. Wide, re-bowl. Yeah, we get one right every now and again, John, which is good. And he bowls, and he hits in front of him. There's Tyler. I reckon no. Bowls. Yep, in the air. I think it might have hit the net. 2. Leg side. 3 bowl. That would have been out, but he missed. They get 2 more. That'll be 3. Leg side again, that'll be also re-bowled. 3 for the over. Right, last ball, Super Ball. And that's the end of the over in the partnership. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I can't help myself. Troy and Lee. Yeah. I can't help myself. Yeah, I wanted a second opinion, but I never got one. Okay, play ball. Jay. Yep. And he bowls left arm around the wicket to Lee. And that'll be caught, and it is. So, yeah, he's out first ball, and that'll be a golden duck. No, you're right. This will be our mate Troy. And they get 2. Seven. Good shot by Lee. Paul Wilson wants to go inside the office, so that must be locked around the wicket. It's out bowled. So he's given up and he's walked away, Paul Wilson. Wondered what Troy was looking at there. He bowls, and nicely played and nicely fielded by Tyler. Last ball. Around the wicket. Leg side, and that's the end of the over. Play. This is Tyler. And he bowls to Troy, plays a nice shot on the offside, and they pick up 2. bowls to Lee. Yeah, nice shot. And that's gone, and we might review this. We'll see. Yeah, we're going to check it. Okay, so we'll see what we get here. Place your bets. Oh, Jay might be in the way. We might have to use another. Okay, we'll just check another camera, but I reckon it still could be out. There we go. We might get a better view here. So we'll just make sure when the stumps are broken. Haven't hit yet, hasn't hit yet. Hits now. And the bat's there. So out it is. And that one we get right, which is good. So the batting team won't have any reviews left now. Play. Leg side. No ball off the pitch. Yeah, no ball, too high. Out. And you've got no reviews left, but I'll show it to you at the end of the over. I reckon it's out. Last ball. Yep. I'll show you later. Smacks it, drops it. They get one. That's the end of the over. Out easy. This one, yeah. Play. So he didn't rob them there, even though they didn't have a review. It was actually out by a fair margin. Play ball. KB, I reckon this might be. Hits it well in the air though. Almost caught it. Just landed a fraction in front of him, and they get two. Some of the Nads are here. Good news for Anthony Benedetti, who'll be umpiring them later. Two runs there. Wide. Good ball. So he needed to step inside it, not outside it. It could have helped him, but we can't given what happened there. And they've done pretty well there, the fielding team. It was a spilt catch, but it was hammered, and only cost them one. So they've done a good job, I reckon, there. Last ball. Anyway, it's going to be a low total, only 45 on the board. The first pair, thank Christ they made 27. There hasn't been much since, I've got to tell you. Hits it well. Jay. No. 7, end of the over. You want to have a look? Yeah, okay, why not? They do. I think they've got at least one review, if not two, up their sleeve, because they won one on the stumping, although I still thought it was a little bit dubious. Still looking for a second opinion. Yeah, we get that one right as well, yeah, we made arguably one blue in the game, and it was on the line, so we've been okay aside from that. Play ball, John Collins. And hits his foot, and they get no run. Yeah, hit it well. The fielding team is there, and 2. I'm happy to give that 2. I reckon he tapped it. He changed the 2. Yeah, changed the direction around the wicket. Changed the direction. It was certainly in the vicinity of the stumps. It didn't hit him, but it was close enough. That would have been close. They miss. They get 2. Round the wicket. This is the last over of the innings. In the air, Jay. Yep, does well enough. He takes the catch. Yep, another wicket there for Johnny Collins. He bowls. Full toss, but I don't reckon it's high enough to call. They get 1. Last ball, super ball. 52. I think we might finish on 56, and we do. Not out. End of the over. Can I grab the ball, please, fellas? If you just start unzip that, please, and chuck it up to me. That'll work, probably. Yeah, this is for them. Yep. Okay, thank you very much. Right, we might go around the grounds and just check out the other scores. What's happening on the MCG? I can tell you that Keith is bowling, and he just bowled somebody. Gee, that's impressive. Hyperbad Magoo's 119 might be enough against the Dingoes, who are on 20 early in the 5th over. That game's been umpired by Lewis, who is very tired, he told me earlier. I don't reckon that would have changed. And yeah, not all that excited about umpiring, I don't reckon, tonight, but he's doing the job, and that's all you can do. And I've got no idea what team that is on the Bay 13 consensual something or other. Anyway, it's abbreviated because they can't fit the whole word in on the scoreboard. Anyway, there must be a decent side because they got 155, one pair got 83, and tail enders 5 runs early in their innings. Barlow and Tyler, it looks like here, and that is who it is. And we start with fresh reviews for both teams. We need the net zipped down at the back there, please, somebody. And Paul, the net down the back needs to be zipped down. I can't quite reach it from here. And play ball. Right, the second innings begins. They've only got 56 to defend. And it'll be unlikely. He bowls. And a wide to start with, a gift. They'll take it. Leg side. See, one of the Wilder people team has just arrived. Shocker, no ball wide as well. Yeah. So he started off with 3 extras here, which is shit. The Wilder people playing the Nats tonight. If they're ever going to win a game, that'll be their best chance. They probably still won't win, but it's a better chance. And 1 run there. Anthony Benedetti, who's playing in that game next to us, he will be umpiring that game, and he won't be able to wait for that to happen. Absolute joy. As he bowls here. Edge, lands safely, they get 1. Last ball. This is Lee. And hits it nicely and well fielded. And that's the end of the over. They get 8 runs off the first over. Looks like Steve Turnbull will be bowling. Play. Yeah, round the wicket. He's bowling to Tyler. And beats the bat. No run. Third ball. Yeah, cross back. Got to swap back the other way, boys. Out court. An early wicket there for the Batty boys. Going to need plenty. Yeah, round the wicket. Bowling to Tyler. And hits it well, and well fielded by that bloke there, and they get 2. No, we know some of the Batty boys, but not all of them. They get 2, that's Varlo. As he comes in the bowl here. And nicely played. Lee's there. He fumbles it when it mattered. They get 2. Last ball. And over. They get 1. End of the over. 10 runs after 2. Steve's got 1 for 2. Go with Corey here. I reckon it's got Cozza written on the back, so I reckon that'll be right. Play ball. It's bowling to Varlo. And yeah, beats the bat outside off stump. There's no run. So he comes in the bowl here. Now wide ball this time, and I pay it. Yep. Bowls. Hits it nicely. Yep, nicely fielded, but they get 3 for 2. Leg side that is, and we're going to go for a run here. I reckon Steve, the fielder's first instinct was to go to the keeper's end, and I reckon that's what he should have stuck with. Anyway, they get 1. Well struck, Paul Wilson. That'll be good fielding, and it'll be out. Last ball, and I don't reckon, I'd be very surprised if they review this, and they won't. Gas or Paul Wilson, very good fielding down the back there. He bowls to Tyler, plays a nice shot on the offside, and they get 2. And that's the end of the over. 14 after 3, Keith Harrison bowling on the MCG. It's called good. Might be a 3rd ball there. Paul Wilson's going to have a crack at bowling here. This will be interesting. Play ball. Paul will probably be playing in the next game as well for ball and duty. Well bowled, well played. Big chance of a run out down here if he finally throws it, but he takes too long. The throw was good, it was accurate, it was quick. But the wind-up or the realisation that he needed to throw the ball needed to happen a lot earlier than that. Yep, Paul Wilson bowls. And nice ball. That surprised the batter a bit. Slow change of pace, the change-up delivery that he's got. Yeah. It's a nice shot on the offside for 2. Now Paul bowls, and it beats the bat, and it's a good piece of bowling again. Paul comes into bowl to Tyler, and he gets a bit of a streaky shot, and they get 3 for 1 though. Last ball, super ball. I wonder if they're thinking any chance of a skin here. They need to hit a 10 off Paul Wilson. That won't be easy. He comes into bowl, and he goes for the big shot, doesn't hit it, and that's the end of the over. So, yeah, 1 partnership done and dusted. And yeah, looking at the scoreboard there, but you can keep looking at it. It's not going to change again, at least before the next ball is bowled. This will be Jamie coming out to bat. Reckon he might be batting with KB. Yeah, I know. There is a little bit of a say goodbye, yeah. Well, I was gonna, but you know, yeah, someone else might have. Play ball. This is Troy. And he's bowling to Jamie. And hits it straight. I get one. Yep. Right, comes in the bowl. And yeah, off the body. Straight off the leg. Not out. Even the batting team wanted me to give that. I'll give that because that is out. There they come. And I wonder if the blokes there from the Scrates at the back there think that's good or not. Anyway, they wanted me to fire KB on the first one. I didn't, but I did then. Right, Troy. Hits it in the air. There's a chance of being run out, and Paul Wilson produces the goods again. So that's his second tap onto the stumps. And tell you what, if you were backing the Batty boys to win this game at the halfway mark, you're probably thinking you've done your dough. I don't know that that's the case. This game could be. I reckon 57's got a long way off from happening. The last ball, you got blokes like Paul Wilson at the back there, and yeah, that's a wide. That's not good bowling, and that's the end of the over. Yep, so I reckon this game has a fair bit to go to play out before we start declaring anyone the winner. And who's going to bowl now? I ask myself. Looks like it might be our mate Jarvo. But we don't really know. But the blokes that he's playing with probably know him. Right, play ball. Play. Leg side. No ball. No, not out. Nicely played, but in the air, misfielded by Lee, and they pick up 2. Last ball. And nicely played, and they get 3. End of the over. So, sorry, who's bowling? No, I didn't. No? Yeah, Matt. Yeah, I had a Matt. Play. Nicely played. No. bowls. And nicely driven. Yeah, they get 3 for 2. KB on strike. Yeah, off the body. That's a good ball anyway. Yeah. Hits it well. And they get 3 for 2. Yeah, off the bat. It would have been out. They missed. They get 1. Last ball. Bowls. And good ball. And that's the end of the over. So, Troy, this is Taj, is it? Play. Would have been a wide, he hit it, and they pick up 2. Things have just settled down a bit here for the Straits in this partnership, but they were just struggling for runs early, but now they've got on top of it a bit. That'll be 2. They're playing up the front net, which is keeping Paul Wilson out of the play at the moment, and it's working well for him. Although that time he might, well, he wasn't really in the play again, and the drop catch wasn't an easy one, and they picked up 5. As he bowls, full toss but not too high. Should be run out. He goes the wrong end, and they get 1. So that wasn't very well thought out. They could have done with a wicket there. Comes in the bowl, and he hits it in the air. And Paul Wilson, there you go. He's you want to keep it away from that bloke, I reckon. No, stay as you are. Stay as you are. Last ball, super ball. Anyway, if they can get a wicket here, that'll make the partnership not very many. He comes in the bowl and hits it straight to the fielder. And oh, gee, no, I reckon he got back, not out, end of the over. They had a golden opportunity at the keeper's end again. They didn't take it. Jeez, it was actually out anyway. Yeah. No, I didn't give it out, no. No, you can't do it now. Eh? What do you mean? I gave it not out. You had every chance to review it. Oh, well, okay. Well, I didn't see you do that. You're not the captain. He's the captain, as far as. Eh? No, they didn't review that. Well, the captain didn't review it. All right, play ball. Rendos is batting with blitz. Play. Lee. Edge, and they'll get 1. That beats the bat, and there's no run. He bowls, and well, it's out court, so we've got to pay that. Cross bat, which looks a bit miffed, the batsman there with that one, but anyway, out it was. A few of the cunning stunts lining up for some drinks down there at the back. Good ball, cut back, so definitely a good ball. Shaz working hard tonight. Her last night ever down here as an employee of SEMA Sports. That hits him in the nuts, and they get one. Last ball. We'll miss Shaz, no doubt about it, but we'll still see her on Tuesdays when she plays netball, so we won't miss out entirely. That's a really good ball, and it bowls him. That's out, and that's the end of the over. That was a really good over, and they got 2 wickets from it, and that keeps them in the game. Play. Beats the bat, no run. And he spanks it, and they get 4. Saliakis wants to get inside the office, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen for him either. Yep, hopes he's busy, no doubt. That's a good ball, it's no wide there. And now he's been let in. There you go, Matty. I probably helped his cause there by mentioning him. So I hopes he would have heard it on the commentary. 3rd ball, so he's let him in. 3rd ball, yeah, 3rd ball. Rendos on strike, he comes in the bowl, it's Matt. Hits it straight to the fielder who had it spent before he took the ball, and they get 1. Plays it nicely. They get 2, and that's the end of the over. So Matty there's got none for 14. Yeah, Matt Saliakis can be a bit of a spaceman from time to time, but don't tell him I said that. I know he's in the office, so he probably heard me. That's why I said it. Right, Corey, I reckon, bowling here. Play ball. I'm just going to get their field sorted here, and they do. Play. Yeah. Good ball, so I don't know why he let that go, but I can't help him. He bowls. And yeah, beats the bat again, and it's a better ball than the previous one. 3rd ball. So that one, well, neither of those were close to being wides really, but the second one even more so. He bowls here. Leg side this time, so this time we do help. And they get an extra run. One more to the total. They're making reasonably hard work of chasing down 56 here. And I'm not actually convinced they're going to do it. In the air, that'll be out, so another wicket falls. Last ball, cross back again, Blitz. You're back here. He's looking to swap ends there, but no. Last ball of the 11th over. He bowls and hits that well, and it goes all the way, and they get 7. That's handy, and that's the end of the over. So he's finally decided that he's had enough of this pussyfooting around, and he's decided to have a crack at a big shot, and it worked for him. Anyway, they've only got 5 runs off the 3 overs, and now it looks like Paul Wilson's going to bowl, or maybe not. They're thinking about it. Yeah, so this could help the bowling team a lot here. This could be a very important over in the game. Play ball. See if Paul can pick up some wickets for the batty boys. Play. He tells everyone to go down a bit, and he bowls. And well played. And that's Steve doing the fielding. He hits the stumps, but they've well and truly made their ground. I think Lewis has probably got one more game to umpire. It's one more than he'll be wanting to do. He's already done 2 more than he wanted to. What's going to happen here? They bugger it up. I reckon they had a chance at both ends there. Paul Wilson bowling to blitz. Looks like that Luke Beazle on the MCG having a practice hit there on the MCG. No, was it Paddy? One run, 2 to come. It's my mate Paddy. And he's kidding himself with that pink hat on, I'm telling you. Anyway, doesn't matter. A lot of people try to make a statement down here with their with what they're wearing, and it's not a good look either. Last ball, Super Ball. Dean Demos is here, and Craig Reed is as well. Good ball. Great. Brushed your leg and it was inside anyway. End of the over. So that's the end of that. They look at me for a leg side there, but no. And John Collins and Jay will be batting last, and there's still a bit of work to do. It's fair to say. My mate Jay, I reckon he might have had a few beers before we reached this point. And I reckon I noticed it when he was fielding. We'll see how he bats. Bring in the rule that you can't play under the influence. If we did brought that rule in, there'd be a fair few people that wouldn't be allowed to play. So we won't bring that in. Play ball. This will be Taj. Jay's going to face the first ball. Leg side, so he's with us for that. Comes in the bowl. And good ball. That one comes back in, and it's a good ball, yeah. And nothing short. Yeah, yeah, no ball, front foot. So well over, it'll be out. I know this is out. I don't think he'll want to challenge, but he shouldn't. Yeah, it was a front foot no ball, just so you know. I did call it. Doesn't matter because it's run out, but anyway. Hey? It was a no ball front foot. Doesn't matter because it was run out, but I'm just letting you know. Yeah, that's okay. He whacks it, and they get 4. Comes into bowl, and wide ball, spun too far that one. Last ball, John's thinking about running there, but Jay says no. He bowls short, and yeah, well fielded, would have been out, but they miss it. It's 1, it's the end of the over. Taj has ended up with 2 for 9. And 4 runs off the first over. Every chance this ball game is going to go down to the wire. I reckon they only need 12. Play. So Steve Turnbull. Yep, over the wicket, bowling to John Collins. And hits it well. Paul Wilson's there and he does it again. So he's well and truly keeping him in the game. Paul is down there. It's at least the 3rd one that he's run out down there in circumstances that may not have eventuated had it have been someone else from the Batty boys. And as I said, that's keeping him in the game. Off the body. Been called through for the run, and they make it. Would have been a wide if he had got out of the way of it as well, but he didn't. He bowls. Leg side, and we play it. Bowls to John. Good ball. Hits it well fielded. Good cricket, they get 2. 2 turned out to be a very interesting game, this has. The low-scoring games are often that way. Sometimes they're the best games. Hits that pretty well, but there's Paul Wilson almost made a blue, but didn't he? He did enough to keep it off the net, which helps a lot. Last ball. Haven't got too many in this over. One. No ball off the pitch, which gives them 3, and that's the end of the over. Yeah, so 2 for 5 for Steve. This pair's got 7, and there's 2 overs to go. Might have got one of the bowlers wrong somewhere along there. Who's bowling in? Okay. Alright. I'll just go with that and we'll keep it even. Yeah, play ball. And 2 runs to Jay. So there's an Alex Jarvis, I think, that's played for this team, is there? Yeah. Saw Jarvo written on the back. We put that in as if he's a new player, but he's not. Nicely played by John. He needs to get on to make that, does Jay, and he does. He bowls to Jay and hits a nice drive, but there's still a chance there for Paul, but they don't. He doesn't do that to take that one. They get 4. And all of a sudden scores a level, and there's 9 balls to go. He bowls. John Collins hits it straight to Lee. That would have been out. I know it would have been, but they miss. And, bowls to Jay. Yeah, nicely played by Jay, and that's gave them all the time in the world to get their 2, which they got. Last ball. Bowls to John, and nicely played again, and this time they'll make it comfortably, and they get 2. That's the end of the over. So that was a very handy over for the batting team, and that gives them a little bit of breathing space. So I think it might be Troy to bowl the last one. Round the wicket, left arm play ball. Bowls. It's not a good ball, it's a wide. You'd like it again, John? No? No, he doesn't. Okay. Okay, so he's decided he doesn't want that one to start with. This one, no, not out one. Didn't have the ball. Yeah, they've got an 8-run buffer. They'll be looking to have a more than 10-run buffer with 1 ball to go. That'll be the batting team's aim. The bowling team are going to be needing to pick up at least 1 wicket, I reckon, before we get to the Super Bowl to have any chance. He bowls, and yeah, leg side or no ball, take your pick. And you don't want it again? No, okay, so yeah, both batters there again saying we won't worry. So we'll delete that. So there's only 3 to come, not 4, 3 to come. He bowls, and no, it's just in, I reckon. So it won't really make a big difference. There's 2 balls to go there, 10 in front. Over the wicket, Troy's going to try something different. Yep. See if they try to score here. A good ball. So it's inside the line, it really is. And it comes down to the last delivery. It's 3rd ball, so you've got to do something. Worst result's a draw for the batting team. Anyway, a little bit of pressure on the last ball. It's the 3rd ball. He hits it. Oh, the fielder was in the play. He fumbled it. They get 6, and that's the end of the game. And yeah, thank you very much. What? Yeah. All right. Thanks, boys, and we'll be back. Yeah, we'll be back soon. Can somebody please keep the ball for us, and I'll come down and get it off you when I come down there. And yeah, good game in the end. Close 4. Back soon. This will be the last game of the evening. Players ready, play ball. Out, I reckon. I reckon. You want to have a look? Yeah. We've got a review on the first ball. Not out. All right, 2 runs. We start off really well. And they get 2. That one goes for 4. That's also gone through for 4. Two run. Last ball. Over. Adam. Play ball. Leg side. On the line, wide. Two. No ball off the pitch. Last ball. Two. End of the over. Play. Two. Side. Side. Last ball. Over. Over. Hey? Hopesy. Play. Third ball. Last ball, Super Bowl. Over. Over. Who's bowling here, Dylan? Play. Aye? Last ball. Review? Yeah. End of the over. So he did fumble this, Hopesy, but I reckon that he fumbled it onto the stumps. And obviously it's probably fair enough for them to check this. But I reckon it'll be out. The ball's hit the stumps, it's gone right through them, so it'll be out. Yeah, bat short. Yeah, definitely out. Check 2 cameras. Play. Reckon this is Tyler Lamb. Top net. Out. You want to have a look? Yeah. Another review. So it's going to be in, I think. Unless the other camera tells me different, I don't reckon it will. Just have a look. No, not out. Jeez, was. What was it? 4? No ball. Side. Last ball. Over. Yeah, I checked them both. Oh no, I didn't check that one. I will, but I don't reckon. Yeah. Yeah. Play. Come back to you. Five. Three. Last ball. I reckon that's out. Want to have a look at that one? I'm due to get one right here. It's pretty close again. Well, you can't have it both ways. You reviewed it, so I've got to go with it. Out. Anyway, we get one right, but gee, we were due. You went like this, and I had to go with that. Better signalled review, so that's what I went with. Wanted to change his mind after he got some more advice from his mates. Too late. Play ball. Yeah. Five. Round the wicket. Yeah, got it. Last ball, Super Ball. And that's over. Daniel, g'day mate. Callan again. Play. Nah. Third ball. Last ball. Over. What are we talking about? What's that mean? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Tyler. Play ball. Last ball. Over. It's just in on that one. It might be out on the other one. I'll check. Play. Is that Lincoln bowling? Who's 3 to... Is this Lincoln? Adam. Side. Side. Last ball. Over. No, there's 2 wides in there, so no. Play. Side. Re-bowl. Out of your crease. Out of the crease. Last ball, Super Bowl. Over. I've done all 3. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I did the trial cam. They're all just in. I'll do the trial cam for you again. This is it here. So it still hasn't hit. Still hasn't hit, and he's in there. And then, So, yeah, it was very close. Yeah, all 3 cameras said just in. It's not Jamie. Play. Wide. Sorry, dead drop. Who's bowling again? Who's bowling? Roll. Last ball. Over. Play. No, I don't reckon. Last ball. Wide. Over. Play. Last ball. Over. Play. No. I think so. Third ball. No. Last ball, Super Ball. Over. Dead rock. I'll give you the ball. I think Opesy's got that one. I'll give you Play ball. Third ball. Last ball. Over. Play. Last ball. You are. Over. Play. Play. ball. Side. Over. Play. No ball. Free ball. Side. Free ball. Last ball, Super Bowl. And over, they get 14 to win the Super Bowl, and I had a feeling that might happen, and it did. Dean looks pretty happy about that. Play ball. Leg side. Over the wicket. Now, over. Play. Around the wicket. Over the wicket. Yeah. Last ball. No. Over. Play. Over the wicket. Last ball. Over. Play. Last ball, Super Ball. Over. Play. Third ball. Last ball. Over. Play. Yeah. No, it's not counted. There'd be a way of describing that last effort by Jay, but I can't think of anything off the top of my head. So I'll let it go. 2 runs. Good. Last ball. Over. No, mate. Oh, well, it was pretty close, I guess, but I think it was inside the line. Play. No. No. I know this. Last ball. Over. Play. Last ball, Super Bowl. Over. Okay, Kai. Play. Over the wicket. It's actually out. Last ball. Over. Play ball. Over the wicket. Last ball. Over. Play. Save your kisses for someone else, Lewis. Round the wicket. That'll be out. Sean Richards has had a pretty good game just quietly. Over the wicket. Last ball. Round the wicket. Over. How's young Anthony going? He's still got 3 overs to go. 2 overs to go, 2.1. Thought the Majestical Wilder people might have been a chance to beat the Nads tonight, but it's going to be it's a pretty tight game. Play ball. Last ball, Super Bowl. Over in game. Right. Just keep the ball for us, thanks boys.